If you haven't seen this movie or this trailer yet, we're gonna watch the trailer. I think we should watch it together. Good. The trailer came out for The Last Showgirl, and of course, everyone's saying Oscar nod. Everyone's going crazy about it. Pamela Anderson came forward, and she was really upset about what happened with Pam and Tommy over on Hulu. She was really upset about that, and she's calling this her redemption, her payback, because she said that everyone was walking on her, talking about bad things about her after that came out, and she's like, I just want to put this out there. Now, of course, she had the whole thing coming forward where she's like wearing no makeup, and everyone's like really talking about that for a long time. But the performance is the big thing they're talking about. And in this movie, it's like her last hurrah. She's up there. She's going to retire maybe. They're trying to kick her out, and she's trying to find out where she fits into the world. But let's watch the trailer because everyone's screaming about this. Pam Anderson coming back. Here is the trailer for The Last Showgirl. I can hear it. You can't hear it, Ron?
I hear it.
I can hear it.
Oh, Ron.
That's me.
Dave Bautista.
Places, please. Places, please.
I read lips.
This is your place's call.
It's a great cast.
Performance of the Razzle Dazzle.
I mean, Las Vegas used to treat us like movie stars.
I can't wait.
The costumes, the sets. We were ambassadors for style and grace. The Las Vegas Showgirl. The iconic American showgirl.
Dave!
You have an act prepared?
I do. I'm a dancer.
Music?
Yeah. I gave it to the maestro.
Hold your cards close.
Feeling seen, feeling beautiful. That is powerful. And I can't imagine my life without it.
Brava, brava.
Yeah. I think it's going to be great. Honestly, it's like to see her come back this way and to see her actually have this opportunity where a lot of times she wasn't able to do that. And like people look at her, you know, you go from being like, you know, the model to the Playboy bunny to all that to being, running on the beach during all the time during, what was that, Baywatch?
Baywatch.
You know, all the controversy with your ex-husband, and then that show comes out now that she didn't approve of. It's a lot to go through. She already went through like a rough life, I would say. I mean, she had a fantastic career at one point, but ups and downs, lefts and rights, and controversy. And I think that this might be one of those things that she can actually maybe like sit there and be like, hey, she's a talent for a reason, and I think that people hopefully after this comes out will respect her for what she was and what she brought to the business. You know. Yeah, I hope so. I really do, because she is something, and a name you'll never forget. And I think a lot of people will always remember her. And I hope this really does do what people are saying. I would love if she got an Oscar for this. It would be awesome.
Oh my God, it would be the Cher Oscar when she got hers for Moonstruck. Oh my God, yeah,
and it doesn't
an Oscar for this. That would be so amazing,
wouldn't it? Though, oh my gosh,
she deserves it. Truly,
she's a quiet force. That's what she is. She's a quiet force to be reckoned with.
You know, I watched the other night, like she was on Seth Meyers talking, promoting this movie. And, you know, nothing against Seth Meyers. I mean, he's really nice, but I was watching it and all I could think was like, she is so genuine and intelligent. And the way she was talking about like female relationships in this movie and, you know, like just the overall like female representation in the movie, I was like, she's so much smarter than anybody would ever give her credit for. And I think so dumb right now.
Pam Anderson, the Baywatch, the bimbo, the boobs was a character. It was a character, and they paid her bills, and she turned into that character, and then she just went away. And this whole non-makeup thing with her is brilliant. She did it about 2.5 years ago. All she does is wear mascara, and it has liberated her life. She goes, I'm a natural woman. Take me for what I am. And you know what? She's beautiful.
She is.
And she's going to all these events. I mean, these huge fucking events. And this is her. This is who she is. And I'll bet this is why she got the Last Showgirl. I think that we're going to have a rebirth of Pam Anderson, and I think we're going to see a lot of her. And I see Pam Anderson as the 2000s Farrah Fawcett. Remember what she went through?
Oh,
Big dip. And then she did The Burning Bed and the other one, and she was like critically acclaimed.
I love
I
it.
think there's a great chance for that, Ron. I think it is because everyone has been talking about her, and she'll always be famous for Baywatch. As Queen said, of course she will. And honestly, what she did before, people are seeing Barbed Wire, VIP. I remember Uncle Marty used to love VIP. Uncle Marty used to love Baywatch too, Val. He used to love Baywatch.
I love
Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett will always be famous for Charlie's Angels, and she did one
Charlie's
season.
Angels. Yeah, that's all it takes. That's all it takes sometimes, right? Something just stands out in people's eyes, something so iconic. And I think that's why she's been an iconic figure for years. And I agree with what you're saying, Ron. Like, she is beautiful. She still is out there. She's putting herself out there. She's not hesitant about like who she is as a woman, who she is now and getting older and stuff like that too. And a lot of people they get really weird about it. They get weird about it. She's not.
Like Valarie said, and she is so she's so soft-spoken. And she thinks about what she's saying. She thinks about the big picture, and the way she talks is she believes it. And I just love how she carries herself. There's nothing comical about her. She is a woman of her age. She is being taken seriously for the first time in her entire life. And I think that she is loving it, and she feels so comfortable in that position. And I think that is fucking amazing.
Can you imagine?
I think it's wonderful that some producer or whatever selected a woman over 40 to star in something.
50.
You know,
It's so beautiful. It's
you know what I'm talking about, Ron.
You what?
The age discrimination against women.
Oh
in this
God,
industry
yes.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To see that.
it happens here all the time.
Ron, did you?
But that's what I love about this. I mean, that a star, somebody we know can handle it,
Yeah.
got cast, and she's not 25.
I love that.
Did anybody here watch her documentary?
I haven't seen it. Is it great, Val?
It is so wonderful. I ended up watching it not really knowing much about her other than the image that's been put out, that she's just a beautiful blonde woman. And after I watched it, I learned so much about who she is as a person. It's on Netflix. It wasn't even necessarily a project that she wanted to do, but after the whole Pam and Tommy show came out, her two sons decided that they wanted to make a documentary about her life. And it came out also around the same time as her memoir. And she's had a really hard life, and she's been so over-sexualized for so many years. And, a big part of it was showing previous interviews with, late night talk show hosts and disgusting people like Howard Stern, when all they're like talking about her boobs or just saying disgusting things to her, like it's no big deal. And she just, sits there and she's she's very graceful about it. And I don't know how she managed to get through that time in her life.
She's a professional. She's a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw out there being like, Sexy Ron Chronicles. I saw something out there. Someone saying, I saw I know someone was saying something more commercial to see her, and I bet you will. This is the start of something like that. You do something like this, and I think that it showcases you in a lot of ways that people didn't expect. Pam Anderson, like Val was saying, she was over sexualized. People would talk about her boobs all the time. That was a whole thing, and that was just what the people expected from her. And then you see her take here. You see her like a mature woman that's comfortable in her own skin that could be this kind of character. And again, I think she probably relates to this role a lot. This role almost feels like it's almost written for her, like the Last Showgirl. It feels like it's this is your opportunity, a vessel for her. It's like when the Wrestler came out for Mickey Rourke. That's what it reminds me of, and how it blew up Mickey Rourke in a way. Now Mickey Rourke went downhill again because of his own, his own demons, of course.
But it brought.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I mean, but he came back in The Wrestler, and that made him, it was Oscar worthy, all this stuff. And it feels like that for her, right?
Oh,
But I think she'll go. I think she'll go bigger though, Ron. I think she will go bigger. You know, I can see her being like the leading woman in a bunch of stuff after this.
She did in her interview that she's going to be in a comedy. Also.
Oh, I love
Well, she's in Naked Gun, the next Naked Gun franchise.
Yeah,
so it's her. Yeah,
Oh,
it's her and Liam Neeson are the leads.
Somebody's handling her well, which is fantastic. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
GR likes that. GR excited for Naked Gun now? 44 to 50.
If she's going to be, yeah. That one won't be a blank, unlike somebody else we know.
Oh, you and James Gunn, man. You can't leave James Gunn alone, can you? You can't leave him alone.
Gotta leave him alone.
I can't. He's just too easy to target.
GR, do you think this is like that she should have done something a little bit more commercial for the first time, like the chat was saying, or do you agree that this is going to be like that kind of role to get her back into the saddle again?
I think this one's going to relaunch her career.
Yep.
Yeah, I really feel like it. I mean, I feel like nobody can say anything bad about her.
That's one gorgeous woman. She doesn't need all the crappy makeup.
That is stunning.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm happy. I'm so happy for her. And honestly, like I saw this trailer and I was shocked when I saw it. I'm like, because I had no idea. And then it came out, but I was like, we got to talk about this later. The Naked Gun. Yeah, Steve Rogers. Naked Gun's reboot. Liam Neeson's going to be, the mate, Leslie Nielsen's character. And then she's going to be like his partner, I guess, which is kind of great because she did do some kind of stuff like that back in the 90s, you know? So I think it's kind of fitting for her too. I think she's going to have fun with it. I think she will. And I think they'll probably play on a lot of the themes before, too, for Naked Gun.
Her and Tori Spelling need a sitcom.
I mean, why not? Why not? We can do it, Ron. Let's get it. GR, get the casting going. GR, get the casting notes going. Let's get it moving forward.
Let's do it.
I think it's going to be fantastic, though. I think that this is an amazing trailer. And like we were saying, Oscar worthy. I think it's Oscar worthy. Was there anything else that stood out in that documentary for you, Val, that was just like maybe this will be something that she's going to be that people are going to be shut down now? They're going to shut people down by seeing this?
I mean, I really, really hope so because, you know, she really talked about how she had to take all of the after her sex tape got stolen and her and, Tommy Lee were trying to fight that and they eventually got divorced, she was like, I just have to take these blonde bimbo roles to survive. And, for so long, that's what she was. And she eventually, went back home to Canada and was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done now. I'm going to just, live out in the woods and have a garden.
I love that.
I know.
Did she win the Golden Globe?
She did not.
Demi Moore won, right?
Yeah,
Demi Moore. Which I still have not seen that. I've still not seen The Substance. I need to check that out.
It's crazy.
Nicole Kidman for Baby Girl. This could be a strong season.
Yeah. I think so too. I need to watch The Brutalist too. I mean, it's like 4 hours long or something like that. So it's like a big, tough cookie to eat. But I love Adrian Brody. And it's supposed to be like an epic movie. So I don't know. Everyone for Golden Globes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. But I think this is great. And then I saw someone said that Frank didn't have a partner in the original Naked Gun. But I don't know what they're doing. It's like their own new twist. I think Liam Neeson's actually playing his kid. I think that was a rumor, which again is kind of hilarious. Because like Liam Neeson's already pretty old as it is. I don't think that would actually work out, but I mean, like, why not? Why not? They're gonna have fun with that. I think they've been shooting that already too. So maybe this shot before that. That happens sometimes too. Look at some movies. People are like, oh, this movie came out first, and then that was what made their career. But sometimes it's different. Like look at the Avatar movie when that first Avatar movie came out. The main guy, Sam Worthington, in there, he also did Terminator Salvation. But it took so long that when Avatar came out, it came after Salvation, and people thought that Salvation was his first movie, but James Cameron actually cast him in there, which led to Terminator, which led to everything else. But some movies just take longer in post-production. That's just what it is. So I'm interested to see I have to see where they shot first, this shot first or that, because I know that was.
You know what else is shooting right now, which I'm so excited about?
What's that, Ron?
Scream is shooting right now.
That's right. It is shooting right now. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Very.
I hope it's good. I hope it's good.
It's going to be good. Come on. They're out. Yeah, it's going to be good. Courtney's there. We're good.
Yeah, if you can't tell, Ron loves Courtney.
Is she gonna have really good like baby bangs again?
I hope so. I mean, that's so much her character, you know.
Yeah.
She has the biggest paycheck on that. She always had the bigger paycheck than Nev Campbell, even.
You know what? She should.
I think I totally agree with you. It's Courtney fucking Cox.
Exactly.
She had bangs. She had bangs in that show I was telling you about too. She has bangs at one point, and they're all making fun of them. It's like she doesn't have them at first, but she gets them later. She gets the bangs, and then it's a fun little moment. There's a lot of comedy in that show, The Shining Veil, too. It's fun. It's a fun show.
She's got good timing. I like her timing, so that would be fun. Okay.
Yeah, and I saw there. I know someone else who we were saying about about maybe they should have got comedians. I think that was Secret Agent Man. There must be something there they want. Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson. There's got to be something there. Liam Neeson can be funny too. There's got to be some. And he reminds me of Leslie Nielsen in a way.
Absolutely.
So
could be a brother.
There's something there. Didn't Courtney's character die in the last Scream? Ooh, that's a good question.
Nope.
There you go. Ron says no. Don't believe that. Don't believe it. No.
Nope. She got injured and died.
Okay. I'll have to go back and watch some Peacock, I think, right? I haven't seen it. So yeah, they've let go of so many people from that movie too. I mean, they lost 2 cast members, then all the new casting started coming in, bringing back a lot of the original cast. So I think it's even better, bring them back.
She's even better. I'm surprised they lost Jenna Ortega. That's weird. Although she's lost a lot of momentum. She has lost a lot of momentum in the past 2 years.
They were saying it's because she's over there doing Wednesday. But I mean, I just think that, honestly, who knows? Because I mean, the whole Wednesday thing was she was arguing with the writers and changing stuff. And then they still brought her back for a second season. And that, I think that causes rifts in people. Maybe sometimes people are like, well, I don't want that on set. I don't want to deal with that. That could happen.
Too young to be a diva.
Yeah, I think so. People are like, well, she made it good. And I'm like, well, maybe it was better, but you gotta kind of, when you're working on set, you kind of have to play it by ear a little bit. You can't just jump in that much, No. You gotta watch. You gotta play it up. Find your boundaries. Read the room is what I always say. Read the room.
Always, right? Yes. Yeah. I love that.
Nobody reads the room these days. I tell people all the time, just read the room. On set, especially, I'm like, you feel what's happening right now. This is not the time to interrupt this conversation. This is not the time to do that.
Right?
Secret Agent Man said she was stabbed 60 times and she still survived.
It's Courtney Cox.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone. That's what Ron's saying.
Took all the fluor out of her face. She looks great. It's Courtney Cox.
It's Courtney Cox. It's Courtney Cox. But I'm excited for Pam Anderson again, this renaissance in her career. I think it's going to be that. And I think we're going to see her pop it up in much, much more things. And I think you're going to be excited to see what she brings to the table. We need more opportunities for actors like this too. I think it's fantastic. GR, I know you're excited about it, right? I'm excited about it. And
I'm thrilled.
He's not as thrilled as he is about Meghan Markle. I mean, yeah. GR's like,
I want to see her succeed again.
Yeah, I think we all do. Fuego. Welcome to Fuego and Cruise Control.
Fuego's eating an Hermes pillow.
Oh, boy. Ron just adopted a new dog.
Oh.
From the fires, from the Palisades on Friday.
Yeah. Cute. She's cute. She's so nice. Yeah. And what is she? Is she a pit bull?
She's a pit bull. She'll be just like Fresca.
And I thought so, but she doesn't look like she's so small. You don't even think that sometimes. Like that's a pit bull, but they're so small at first, right?
Yeah, they are, and she hasn't gotten that pit bull, stature yet. Stop with the pillow. And she doesn't understand English.
She's looking at you like, yeah,
Just like Pepe, right? Pepe understands this all the time. He does.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this is making me drool.
She was a year old. I didn't go through it.
Yeah. Well, keep Pepe away from her because Pepe's a little horn dog. So keep her away. Keep her away. Right, Pepe's your little horn dog.
If he couldn't reach it, wouldn't matter, Brian. Pepe couldn't reach it.
Well, oh boy. On that note, everybody, Pam Anderson's coming back.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.